then, welcome back to the channel and what seems to be a Volkswagen commercial vehicle day in our workshop. So we've got both our caddies in, we've got a customer caddy, and the vehicle that we're going to be videoing today is this ID BUZZ. So this is the first ID BUZZ we've had in our workshop other than one that we fitted a tent box to earlier on this year. This is one of our suppliers' vehicles. This is used to deliver parts locally, which is the reason why he's got it, because these haven't got a massive range. I think it's 262 miles, which is not a lot for a van, but apparently it serves its purpose perfectly for our supplier in this case. Previously, he had a Ford Ranger. I think he said he was probably spending over 400 quid a month on fuel, and these start from 430 quid, something like that. So it's definitely worthwhile having an electric van for him anyway, but for most people, not sure if an electric van is the way forward. Anyway, I'll stop waffling on about the specs of the electric and whether it's worth it, because there'll be plenty of videos on the ID BUZZ on YouTube that you can watch about that. The reason why we've got this in our workshop today is to modify it. Down here, we have got some H&R lowering springs. I believe these lower it about 50 mil. So we'll get a quick measurement of what we're at now. This has already got a set of Riviera 20-inch wheels on there. So as far as ID BUZZs go, I do actually quite like this one. I'm not a fan of the two-tone, hippie, old camper style ones. This being all black wheels, it looks pretty good as it is, but I think it's going to look even better when we've got the lowering kit on there. So let's have a look at the standard height, and then we'll get the kit fitted and have a look at the new ride height when it's all done. So we'll start off with the rear. We are at 82.5 on the rear, and then the front we are at 82, so fairly even. So something to worth noting, because of the very strange front end design, you're probably wondering where the top of this front shock is actually situated, because in theory it'd be under the dash, but it does mean to get to the top of the suspension strut, it's basically in there somewhere. So in other videos that we've seen online, they've removed the front bumper. We're hoping we might be able to just get away with removing the arch liners and getting up from underneath, but I'm pretty sure you'll find out in the next couple of minutes when we do the planning. Are we getting on, Luke? Fronts are on. Were they as hard as you thought?
Not really, no. Everyone else takes front end off. You just get your arm up this little gap here. Take this arch liner off, arm straight up over the top.
Yeah, but you've got to have little weedy arms, haven't you?
Cheers, Mara.
Brakes on it?
Jump, because it'd be gentry braking.
Madness. No, not a lot. What we can see under here is the flat floor. So they've gone to a lot of effort underneath to make it as aerodynamic as possible. So the springs are on, let's get the tape measure out, see how much it's lowered by. So previously on the back we were at 82.5. We are now at 78.5. So decent drop on the back. And then on the front, we were at 82 bang on. We are now at 78.5. So again, decent drop on the front as well. So pretty good result from just a set of lowering springs, being a commercial vehicle, and obviously this is going to have to carry some weight. You don't want it too low. I think now it definitely looks a lot better. Driving this for the next week or so, the springs will settle a little bit as well. So maybe you'll be closer to the 50mm that I think we mentioned earlier on in this video. But we'll get this pulled out now. We'll get some nice shots of it, of how it's sitting. It's a shame it's not clean, because I think this now, it's lowered with the black wheels and all the black details on it. Does look pretty good. So hopefully you've liked this video. Just a quick one, because it's a vehicle that we don't normally work on. But if you do have an ID BUZZ and you want it lowering, get in touch. If you did like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one.